Hey everyone, welcome back. This is part 4, back onto hellisus. I've missed this actually, so I've been playing Indiana Jones quite a bit recently, the Order of the Giants DLC, but I've got that done now, so I should be back on this over the next few days. So yes, from that save point, remember we just spoke to Vyssa Hills and it warped us to that save point afterwards. Yeah, spin around and come and defeat this enemy nearby. Yeah, so we're going to get this area, I wouldn't say completely finished, you can't access most of it yet, but we're going to finish what we can access. So all the enemies will be defeated, all the items collected, all that. Any of importance anyway. So you want to come and grab that pill bottle. Yeah, grab that pill bottle, guys, just behind that stone. Do not take them yourself. We need to give them to a NPC coming up. Yeah, then come up with this stone structure which is falling down. Kill these two enemies, make our way up the hill. And then carry on, and there'll be one tomb guardian over here. Sorry, a time loop guardian. Been playing Indiana Jones a bit too much. Yeah, a lot of tomb raiding in there. Yeah, so take out this enemy. So there's another time loop guardian. Yes, we will be closing a time loop in this video, in this area. So climb the ladder, it's going to bring you to a small camp. Now one of these NPCs, if you do not give the pill bottle now, later on she kind of dies, and when you come back you can't finish the quest. So yeah, come up here, and we want to talk to this one here. She's very, very poorly. Yep, this lady. Trader, yeah, not the baby bottles, give her the pill bottle. Antinolo. Yeah, Diana Koss. Yeah, give Diana the pill bottle, guys. That's it. We'll complete that good deed, Death's Door. It's going to save the game, and I'm not going to go in that mine yet. We'll come back to that mine later, because some of it you can't access now anyway. So we'll just do it later. Yeah, give Diana the pill bottle, guys. Save your game. And this is that surge step module I was telling you about. Look at how quick this makes you move. I've really got to try and build a equipment build around this, so we can kind of just keep spamming it. Yeah, it gives you very, very fast movement speed. Now you want to drop down here to this mine. This is the lower mine. That one at the camp, I call that one the upper mine. Yes, this lower mine, defeat the enemy outside it. We are going to go through this mine. Yeah, there is a chest at the end we can't currently access, but we need to get a key from here, which allows you to unlock another chest coming up. So come in here, and there's time loop guardians in here as well anyway. So grab that advanced medikit small near that minecart. Carry on here, take out this enemy. Now this enemy for me, I think this triggered that trophy, there you go. Rise and fall. For defeating 4 enemies of tier 1. I think them them trophies are unmissable, because of course you have to defeat all the enemies and close off time loops anyway for another trophy. So I think they're kind of unmissable. You're going to get them at some point, you know, when you're defeating all the enemies anyway. So yeah, coming in next, you want to go left. There's this like little passage. Defeat all these enemies in this passage. One of them is a time loop guardian, probably the last one you defeat. Grab the rusted key at the end. Yes, now we'll continue to the end of the mine. So it's like a shortcut gate you can open, and then you can access the chest we can't unlock. You'll be able to access it quicker later on because you've unlocked the shortcut gate. Yeah, come this right fork, which you can miss if you don't look on the walls as you're running through the mine. Yes, take out this enemy next. 2 enemies here. Yeah, grab that tuning stone. Weak. There's 3 of them. When it comes to these tuning stones things, guys, which increase experience of weapons, hold on to them. Because like I say, if I do look into a build and come up with a build later in order to use surge step a lot more, I might need to use them in order to like upgrade a specific weapon. So open that gate, defeat the enemy, save your game, climb this ladder. Yeah, this chest up here, that's the one that I can't currently unlock. Like I say, can't do it until later, that chest there. But we'll unlock this shortcut gate, so you can just quickly access that. Right, after coming out of the gate, you're back in the fields. Take out this enemy. That's it, and there'll be one over here as well. This one is a time loop guardian. We'll take out this one next. Yeah, it might look like I'm kind of snaking around a bit when, you know, I'm going from one place to another. Kind of snaking around. Because I know, you know, when you're exploring the various parts, you're going to keep coming back on yourself. So I'm trying to kind of put the enemies where we're going to kind of go past them, you know, as we come back and whatnot. So not just running around and running through areas with nothing to do. And essentially just kind of wasting that trip back through. Come this hill, take out that enemy next. You want to follow this path on the left. It'll lead you above the waterfall. We're going to drop down to that waterfall in a second. There's like a hidden ledge in the middle of it. But come up here first, take out these 3 enemies. Yeah, that chest down here, which you need the rusted key for. Yes, take out this enemy next, loot the chest. Like I say, you need the rusted key to unlock that chest, and we just found that in that mine we just went through. Yes, here it is, rusted key. You get the limbic pole arm inside, and you get a research item, flower medallion. Of course, we need all those research items. Now, also complete a mystery, lucky break. So once got them, go back to the waterfall. Now drop down to the ledge halfway down. Here it is. Not to the very bottom, halfway down. Come inside. Yes, I'm using my surge step again. Yeah, I wish you could just make this automatic or make it last for ages. It'd be nice if when there's no enemies, there's no cooldown, you could just keep using it. Similar to how your stamina doesn't go down when there's no enemies around. So this is another vault. Yeah, this is the code you need. As soon as I put in the final piece of code, it's going to automatically open the door. So I'll try to hold it just before the last one for a moment. So that's what that needs to look like, guys. Once you've done so, come inside and grab all these items inside it. Yeah, so using for that vault door, so when you first encounter puzzle, if you go for dial 1, if you go up 3 times, dial 2, up 4 times, dial 3, up 3 times, and dial 4, down 4 times. That will complete it, because it's always in the default position when you first come to it. Yeah, make sure you grab all the loot in this area. You've got a glyph, a letter, defensive gear, a parchment, another glyph, a passive relic, another glyph, a painting, and that's it. Come back out to the waterfall. You're going to drop down and kill these 2 enemies below it. Yeah, so we could have killed these enemies earlier when we're coming through this area, but because you have to drop down literally on top of the enemies almost, it's really good to put it here when we come out of the vault. Yeah, grab that limbic battery small, which is at the base of the waterfall. Take out these 2 enemies. That's it. Then we're going to go back up slope, where we just was pretty much, just before we went left and made our way to where that chest was. Yeah, now there's 4 enemies near the time loop. We're not going to defeat them yet. You can if you want to, but we're going to be going to a time loop a bit later. So I'll just defeat the enemies when we go over to a time loop. Yeah, we're going to come along this path between the wooden frames. When you get to a fork, go left. Come down here, there'll be a save point, and you're going to talk to Tania. You have to talk to her because she gives you an item you need to progress. Yeah, worried woman.
Who are you?
She's a journalist. Yeah, you got to watch them.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, I've seen it all. She's a journalist. So exhaust all of the dialogue options in the investigation tab, and you'll get the emblem, the candle emblem. I think it's a candle. It looks like something else, doesn't it? Yeah, but what begins with a D and ends with an O. But yeah, grab that emblem candle. Exhausted all the dialogue. Come over to the fork, and now you're going to go left. There'll be an enemy up above shooting at you. Just ignore him for a moment, guys. Come down here and grab the module Death from Above. Take out these 2 enemies, because that item behind them is another emblem which we need. That'll be the book emblem. Yeah, one of them is a time loop guardian as well. And we've just closed that time loop. We're not closed it, but now you can actually access it. So that'll be the ethnic ID card and the emblem book. That ethnic ID card, you need it for later. And of course that emblem, we need that coming up shortly. Right, back here, climb the ladder. Yes, no point going to time loop yet, guys, because you need the prism to close it, and we don't have one yet. So you can access it yet, but you can't actually close it. Yeah, climb the ladder, take out these 4 enemies. Round the back here, there'll be an item, a limbic battery small. We'll grab that one. The 4th enemy, where is he? There she is. Now that mine, you can't access, you can go down there, but there'll be a lot of close doors down there, so we can't really go anywhere down there at the moment. So I'm going to leave it until we come back later. Yeah, grab that basic meal small underneath that enemy. Then come back along here, drop down to this ledge which goes alongside this platform, and then take him out. Yes, he likes to kind of fly up into the air when you first encounter him and lob like a massive attack at you. So take him out and then carry on up here. Yeah, that path on the left, it leads you to another mine, but again, we can't access it all yet. Take out this enemy. We defeated all the time loop guardians. Yeah, take him out, then carry on forward. Now when the path forks, go left first. Do not fall down on the end. Just talk to this NPC. This is Atticus.
Listen, I don't want any trouble.
Yes, no, Ernest. I believe this... You'll find out in a second. But yeah, this young man here, Atticus.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yeah, so Ernest, as you can see, that's his father.
Yes.
And he looks very cold to me. But yeah, we'll leave him there for a moment. We'll come back to him later. Yeah, when you get the keys later, when you close the time loop, the on keys, O-N keys, do not give them to him yet. If you give them to him, it can kind of mess up a few quests, so we'll come back and do them later. We have to come back to this area anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right, going to come down here, take out this enemy, and that big door ahead, that's the door we need to open to progress. That's where you need the candle and the book emblem to unlock. Well, once taken out that enemy, yes, let's open this door. So put the candle emblem on the left side, and then put the book emblem on the right side. Yeah, a few puzzles in here, but of course I got a solution for you. Yeah, this is a watcher's nest we're about to head into. Right, so come down here, there'll be a note right in front of you on this kind of like circular table thing. Grab that note, there'll be a save point. Come up here, now we're going to grab all the loot. There'll be a recording on that table. On this computer will be sat 7. I think it's 7 files. I'm just going to open all them. That's it, 7 files on the computer. Over here is a ecstasy suppressor weak. To the side of the whiteboard on the shelf you have another recording, traitor. Right, come to the side room next, the next one. Now this computer over here, the code is 241244. 241244. There'll be 2 documents on this, you want to view them both. And that complete the mystery, eternity. Yeah, 241244. With the 2 documents, you'll complete eternity mystery. Grab that recording, Pentos, and then drop down here. Yeah, basically been everywhere almost on this, in this region that we can for now. Yeah, grab a ceramic flower ×4 on the top of that sarcophagus, and then grab a limbic rod, grief Z. Yeah, limbic rod, grief Z. Grab that one, and of course, like I say, grab the ceramic flower. Now with that ceramic flower, you've got to place them on these slots I do. So come behind the whiteboards, place the first one on here. So behind the whiteboard and on the left. That's it. Then come over here to the blue banner that's hanging down and place it on the emblem to the right of it, the slot. Come back down near the save point and place one of them in this corner slot near the save point, that one there. That's it. And the 4th and final one. So back over here where we came in, it'll be the 3rd slot from the left. There you go, 3rd slot from the left. That's it. The screen will shake, indicating you've completed that puzzle correctly. Right, now we're going to go back to where we first collected this ceramic flower, and that sarcophagus. You can now pull the lever and unlock it. Yes, pull that lever and unlock it. Right, grab the mark of the betrayed passive relic, and also grab the blue flower scroll. There'll be a cutscene. Right, once you've got that, climb back up, and there'll be a new NPC for us to talk to. So whenever you climb a time loop, whenever you close, did I say climb a time loop? Whenever you close a time loop or complete something like a good deed, you can come back to this guy and he'll give you like a little reward. So you're going to talk to him. Yes, this is Gildas Brom. Exhaust all of his dialogue options. You'll get quite a few rewards because you've already closed a time loop, you've already completed a good deed. Yeah, you get a guardian detector. That shows you where the time loop guardians are. Doesn't show you directly to them, just kind of points you in a rough direction. But of course, you're watching a walkthrough, excuse me, so you're going to know exactly where they are anyway. Yeah, exhaust every option, you'll get that prism, Sigma. We need that to close this time loop coming up. Yep, and you'll get your good deed and your time loop rewards as well. So tuning stone weak ×3, glyph limbic slivers, glyph berserk. Right, and glyph shed pain, masochistic delight for completing that good deed. Right, so that's all we're doing here for now. Right, now let's go and close that time loop, guys. I'm going to go back to a few previous areas, just do a bit of a cleanup, because a lot of quests can be missed if you don't complete them at a certain point in the story. So we need to complete these before we warp to the next area, which will be Lake Sinon. We need to go there to advance the story a bit more. So yes, you go straight past Atticus, you'll get back down here. Now we're going to make our way to the time loop. So I'm going to take out them 4 enemies near it, and that'll be the last 3 enemies we're going to defeat for the time being. Like I say, there's a lot of places on here you can't currently access. We'll have to come back here later. There's quite a lot of areas you have to go back when the story wants you to. So yeah, so take out these enemies if you haven't done so already. There should be 4 of them. We'll access time loop and then we'll close it using that Sigma prism. Right, that's it. No more enemies to defeat for the time being in Vyssa Hills. Or Weeping Night, which is apparently what this kind of hill area is called. Yeah, so once in the time loop, go over to the drone and use that Sigma prism. That's it. The drone will fly over, we'll drop the grenade, and that's another time loop closed. Now you're going to grab this on keys, ON vehicle keys. Now you have to give them to Atticus, but do not give them to him yet. Yeah, do not give them to him yet. Just grab them, guys. Now we're going to make our way to near save point, walk back to the APC, and then make our way back to the forest area. Yeah, like I say, a bit clean up, and then we'll finish up the video in the next area we have to go to progress, ready to start part 5. Yeah, so you want to go back to the APC, you want to warp to, what's the name again? It's Snedra Forest. But once back in the APC, you'll get your new NPC here, Tania, the journalist, remember? She's a journalist, do not forget that. So you can actually now research items. We're going to exhaust all her dialogue first. That's it, she'll unravel the flower scroll and translate it for you. So go through all the dialogue. That's it. And now you want to click research. And now you want to research all these items. Yeah, as you can see, you should have 11 items. If you're missing one of them, then you've missed one somewhere. That's why I quickly just scrolled over each one, just so if you know you missed one, you can see the name. Go to my text guide, type in that name in the find and replace box. It'll take you straight to it, and you'll know exactly where it is. But yeah, just research all of these. We may as well do it now.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
And right now, you're also going to get the solution for the vault in the forest. Yeah, but of course we've already done it. Yeah, there you go. That's the solution to the vault in the forest.
Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
So research every single item, like I say, then we're going to warp to Snedra Forest, walk back there, and make our way back over to Ernest. Yeah, so I've been thinking with this game. The more I play it, the more I enjoy it. And I might do once a platinum is done, I might do just like a separate speedrun video where we just speedrun through a story, doing only the minimal stuff required. So for those of you which do maybe miss something, you can just watch that speedrun guide and it'll just show you the minimal to get through a story. So you can just follow that, do anything else which you need to do, which you missed, and you can just use that to get through a story quick. Yeah, because if you miss something, it could be anywhere, and it will just allow you to get to the point you've missed quicker. If I just do the whole thing, I might do. Let me know if you think that'd be a good idea. I mean, I'd like to. I'd just like to see how quick you can speedrun it when you know exactly what needs to be done. I reckon it can be speedrun like a few hours. You know, if you do only minimum. You'd probably go to that vault in Vyssa Hills first. Vyssa Marshes. You get them overpowered weapons. You'd probably get them, and then yes, you just speedrun everything else. But yes, once back in the forest, come over to Ernest guys in the farm. Exhaust all his dialogue. What you can do first is give him the items. So you want to give him the gold watch.
Thank you for
That's it. Trade. Give him the gold watch. He'll be mega happy with that. That's it. Give him the gold watch. You'll complete a good deed, the golden watch, and also give him the baby bottles.
Handing over some of Betsy's milk. Don't feed any.
Yeah, give him the empty baby bottles, and he'll give you the baby bottles filled. That's it. Then you exhaust his dialogue afterwards if you have not done so already. Like I say, trade him the golden watch, trade him the baby bottles. Yes, and then exhaust all his dialogue, and you should unlock that new area, Lake Sign-On. You can actually unlock by talking to any main NPCs and going through all the dialogue options. Just talk to him about a blue flower basically, and it unlocks that new area. So we're going to come to save point once you've done all that. We're back to the APC guys, and next up we're going to go back to Acar Marshes. Just a few things to do there. because Lake Sign-On, when we go there, guys, and do whatever we need to do there for the story, we're actually going to finish Act 1, and that's kind of like one of the key events in the game, which changes how a lot of the NPCs are reacting where they are. It might move them on to a different area if you progress the storyline so far. So yes, this next video is going to change a lot of events in the story, so you've got to make sure you've done everything I do before we complete part 5 tomorrow. So once back in the Castle Marshes, yes, the APC now docks here near the blacksmith. Right, we're going to come around here next. We're going to give the bottle of meat to this dude. Yes, give him the bottle of mead, guys, to Sarge Sneff. Yeah, bottle of mead near the empty. Yeah, we'll be licking the insides of that one, so there's not much left in it. So once you give him the bottle of mead, going to come into this house behind Abbott. You're going to talk to Haley Teller, or Haley Teller. You're going to give her the classroom picture. So trade classroom picture. You complete a good deed. Love thy neighbour. That's it. Yes, trade her the classroom picture. We got that for trading the bloody plushie with a NPC when we were back here earlier in the game. Now come to violin player Sion Karsh and trade him the sheet music, the Silas Dreaming. Yeah, trade to him the sheet music, the Silas Dreaming, which we found in Vyssa Hills. You'll complete that good deed, performance of a lifetime. Right, once done that, all we need to do now is drop back into the well, guys. I actually need to change it some white Jova Underground. But what we're going to do first is come to this house next. We're going to grab this item here, recording Rebecca's diary. Why not? We're running past it. Going to climb this ladder. Yeah, come into ruined house beside the tree house, guys, in the well. Yeah, climb to the attic in the top and talk to Rebecca. Of course, she's the main NPC, so you need to make sure we talk to her once and exhaust all her dialogue on the left.
Do you know where this flower?
Yes, where?
I saw it.
Uncle.
Hi.
Yeah, so go through all the dialogue, and now we're going to drop down and go into the well. Yeah, we're going to take the baby bottles back to the woman. Hopefully stop the baby from crying. Yeah, so when you first get down the well, you're going to go northeast. So that will take you straight to the ladder. Go down it. Try not to fall down by mistake. I think I've done it a few times and died. It might not have been that ladder. There's one ladder. I fell down by mistake and it killed me. Right, continue along here. Yes, this ladder next. Climb up. Yeah, once you climb up that ladder, at the fork, take the path on the right. You can drop down this one, so it's quite a small ladder. That's it. Spin around. Head over to the crying baby and its mother. That's it. Give her the baby bottles filled. She'll be mega pleased. The baby will stop crying finally and get a trophy. Sorry, not a trophy. You'll complete a good deed. Land of milk and honey.
I have enough milk.
Yeah, land of milk and honey. So that good deed is completed. Yes, she actually despawns. Well, I don't know if she despawns. She will not be there after completing Act 1. So you've got to make sure you complete that good deed before we go to Lake Sign-On and complete the story events there. So now we're going to come back to the fork. Go right. You'll get to this ladder. It's going to take you back up to the basement of the house above. Once outside, go around to the front. Use the save point, guys. You can travel back to the APC. You can either go through the house or go around it. Yeah, travel to the APC now. Now we're going to warp to Lake Sign-On. And that's going to be it for part 5. That's it. Yeah, so I'll try to get the next area done in part 5, Lake Sign-On. So that should be Act 1 done tomorrow. And then part 6, we can hopefully start on Act 2. Yeah, so navigation controls. You're going to go to Lake Sign-On. There it is. Yes, and that's it for part 4 done. So we've got quite a bit done. We've finished in Vyssa Hills. We did a bit clean up and we'll come back here ready to finish Act 1 tomorrow. So once you spawn in, yeah, there'll be a save point nearby. I'm just going to save the game and that'll be it, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it so far and I'll see you on part 5 tomorrow.